Good morning, friends. Myself, Professor Kamlesh Jadhav. Today, I am going to discuss an important topic of the course number extension 242, whose title is Consumer Psychology in Business Management of the BSc Honors ABM degree. The name of the topic is Consumer Buying. Under consumer buying, we are going to discuss first consumer decision making process, second one is consumer information processing, and third one is consumer learning process. Firstly, we will discuss about the consumer decision making process. In consumer decision making process, there are 5 stages. First one is problem recognition, second one is information search, third one is evaluation of alternatives, fourth one is purchase decision, and the last one is post purchase evaluation. Now we will discuss in detail one by one. First one is problem recognition. Problem recognition occurs when a consumer exactly determine their needs. Consumer may feel like they are missing out something and needs to address this issue so as to fill in the gap. For example, who buys water or cold drink identifies their need as thirst. Then second stage in consumer decision making process is information search. The information search in the buyer decision making process tends to change continuously as consumer require obtaining more and more information about the products which can satisfy their needs. Information for products and services can be obtained through several sources like commercial sources. Commercial sources includes advertisements, promotional campaigns, salespeople, etc. Then personal sources. Personal sources include the needs are discussed with the family and friends who provide product recommendation. Then next comes public sources. Public sources like radio, newspaper and magazine. Then next is experiential sources. The own experience of a consumer using a particular brand also serve as a source. Then next stage is evaluation of alternatives. This step involves evaluating different alternatives that are available in the market along with the product life cycle. Once it has been decided by the customer what can satisfy their needs, they will start seeking out the best option available. This evaluation can be based on different factors like quality, price, etc. Then next stage, purchase decision. When all the above stages have been passed, the customer has now finally decided to make a purchase decision. At this stage, the consumer has evaluated all facts and has arrived at a logical conclusion which is either based on the influence from marketing campaigns or upon emotional connections or personal experiences. Then last stage in consumer decision making process is post purchase evaluation. The purchase of the product is followed by the post purchase evaluation, which refers to analyzing as to whether a product was useful for the customer or not. If the product has matched the expectations of the consumer, they will serve as a brand ambassador who can influence other potential customers, which will increase the customer base of that particular brand. Then next in consumer buying is consumer information process. In consumer information process, there are 4 stages. First one is exposure, second is attention, third one is comprehension, and last one is elaboration. Now we will concentrate on first one, that is exposure. Exposure is bringing stimulus within a proximity of a consumer so it can be sensed by any of the sensory organ. Exposure is basically putting your product out there to grasp attention of potential consumers. Most effective way to expose your product is use of social media. Many companies, Instagram or Facebook, have been using their sites as a form of exposure for their products. Then second is attention. Next component in consumer processing is attention. Attention is crucial in successfully reaching the customer on a cognitive level. After being initially exposed, the advertisement must be able to attract an individual attention in order to effectively seek to learn more about the product, brand or the service. Then next in consumer information processing is comprehension. Comprehension is the ability to understand something. The consumer is being influenced based on the three categories. First one is characteristics of the message which he receives. Second one is characteristics of the receiver. Receiver means the person who receives the message. And third one is characteristics of the environment. While being influenced by these three things, the consumer is also processing cognitive and affective elements. Then last element in consumer information processing is elaboration. Elaboration is the last component that affects the information processing. To elaborate is to take conscious time and effort to deliberate a communicative stimulus. Two conditions affect elaboration. These are motivation and ability. Consumers are likely to process cognitively a message if they are motivated to do so and if they are able to clearly distinguish among the product benefits. Then next is consumer learning process. Consumer learning process consists of four elements. First one is motivation, second one is cues, third one is response, and the last one is reinforcement. Now first one, motivation. When a consumer is faced with a need, there occurs an urge within him to act towards fulfillment of need through the decision making process. So he is motivated to search information either internally from his memory or externally through commercial or public sources. Then second element is cues. Cue may be defined as a stimulus that gives strength and direction to the motives. All the four P's of marketing mix could act as cues and give direction to the motives like packaging. Packaging includes colorful design, easy to carry. Then second, price. Price includes discount, sales, etc. Third one is place. Place includes store display, store outlet, etc. And promotion. Promotion through the different medias like advertisement, etc. The next element is response. Behavior of a person constitutes the response. That is how a person reacts to a drive or a stimulus reflects a response. This response could take various forms. First one, it may be overt and lead to an action. The consumer may decide to purchase the product. Second one is the response may just be learning for the future. That is, he decides to buy later on. Third one is a favorable image about the product and brand may get credited. The consumer develops an intention to buy as and when the consumer decides to make the purchase, he would consider the brand. The last element is reinforcement. An action always has a reaction. Based on the reaction, the behavior gets reinforced. In other words, if the action is followed by a reaction that is positive or rewarding, the action gets positively reinforced. The likely of repetition of that action increases. The same holds vice versa. If the action is followed by reaction that is negative or unrewarding, the action gets negatively reinforcements and likely repetition of that action decreases. So this is all about the consumer buying. Thank you.